Grenadians. My name is Josh Shakefield Player, and I am your coach of the West Virginia Miniors. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the National Pokeball League Minors Division, Season number 6, Week number 3. Your West Virginia Miniors are a nice 2-0, and we are taking on the... I forgot his name. I know his name is Will. His team is the San Antonio Sparce, that's right. So we're taking on Will and the San Antonio Sparce today. He's a replacement coach, and I am ready to take him down. Looking for that nice 3-0. Make sure you go check him out in the description below. If I have his name down there, I believe I should. However, let's talk about his team. His team consists of some Pokemon. Mega Charizard X, Tapu Fini, Mamoswine, Lycanroc Dusk, which is a Z-Captain, Red Steel, Roserade, Mismagius, Galvantula, Umbreon, Tornadus, which is a Z-Captain, and Mesprit. Wow, I didn't realize before, this team really kind of looks like my MLP Season 8 team. Except it was like the Tapu Fini, Mamoswine, Umbreon, Tornadus, and then I don't know if I had a Registeel or not. I had an Uxie over the Mesprit. It really reminds me of that team. Wow, I didn't think about that till now. Yeah, because that was like Mega Glade, Superior, Umbreon, Tornadus, Tapu Fini, Mamoswine. It was a nice team. It also had a Rapidash on it, so it was better than Charizard. Anyway, that's its team. So, very scary stuff there. Stuff I am not looking forward to fighting. We all know what these Pokemon do. I'm not going to get into it. I'm short on time. Let's get into the team builder real quick, what I'm going to be bringing. So the first one I decided to bring is going to be my Megalopony. I have Sub, Return, Drain Punch, and Quick Attack. I have an Adamant Nature, and I'm faster than the Tornadus Incarnate, the fastest one on his team. So, I'm not really worried about webs. I'll be honest, I think I have ways to get rid of them pretty reliably. And even if he does think they're a really good idea, I have priority spam, so it's okay. Overall, I'm not too worried about him. What do I have here? I have something that can come in on stuff like the Registeel, the Lycanroc Dust, the Mamoswine, all kinds of stuff that I would threaten out. Roserade and Mismagius don't want to take returns, etc. And I can get up a free sub and then kill whatever comes in, most likely. I just have to get some damage off on the Mesprit first, which is his best answer to this. He does have the Tapu Fini, but unfortunately that only has leftovers as recovery, and if he doesn't have leftovers and has Rocky Helmet, then he is getting whittled down. So I believe he's going to be a bulky Tapu Fini. I believe he's going to have a Rocky Helmet Mesprit. So we have 2 checks to Lopunny. Unfortunately, neither of them is going to be enough, because I don't really need HP on this. All I need HP on this for is so I can revenge the Lycanroc Dusk, and I am out of range of the Accelerock. Other than that, HP is not important on this. I just want to come in and I want to attack stuff. So, that's that. I did not name my Ferrothorn. I remember I got mad about this, but I have a Ferrothorn. Mixed defensive Ferrothorn, Leech Seed, Gyro Ball, Spikes, and Power Whip. I want to Hazard Stack him. I have the Aqua Berry, so I can take a hit of Power Fire from the Roserade. I don't take Flare Blitz, even with the Aqua Berry, so let's not get crazy. So I can take a Fire Fang from the Lycanroc Dust. Mostly, it's for that to an extent. Actually, no, I have Swampert. It's mainly for Power Fire on the Roserade, or Mystical Fire from the Mismagius, or Hidden Power Fire from the Galvantula, or Heat Wave from the Tornadus, or Hidden Power Fire from the Mesprit. He has a lot of ways to hit the Ferrothorn. However, it's still a general annoyance. Gyro Ball is really nice. Power Whip is also nice. Both of them allowing Charizard, but I'm okay with the Charizard right now because I have a couple of answers to it. I still have to be very, 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 very careful of a D-Dance Wisp to attack set, because it's probably the best threatening thing he can do, because it would stop me from being able to revenge him with my Mimikyu. I'll be honest though, I don't need a lot of damage off on him to revenge him with the Mimikyu. Basically this is just for hazards and switching in on stuff, because I have Mimikyu Z. We're gonna go with Mimikyu Z. Swords and Shadow Claws, Shadow Sneak, and the Play Rough. Z Play Rough, or Let's Snuggle into Shadow Sneak will knock out the Charizard most of the time, unless it's physically defensive. I have enough speed for base 80s, it looks like, so that's going to be the Mamoswine. I'm not worried about a max speed Tapu Fini. If he brings max speed Tapu Fini, good for him. Woo! Good for him. I should have made that 1 point faster, actually, so I could outspeed the Tapu Fini, outspeeding 2 points faster to outspeed it, outspeeding a base 80, like my Togekiss, but I wasn't worried about it. If he's max speed, he's less bulky, so I'm just here to win, really. Because that's what my Mimikyu does. It sets up and it wins, and it beats everything on his team. He really, really does not like this Mon. His best answer is a Registeel, which I will be able to beat down. As you see, I have a Togekiss on my team. I have Swampert with the Eye Papa Berry, Earth Power, Scald, Stealth-Rock, and Ice Punch. It's here to get it rocks. It's physically defensive because I need it for Lycanroc and Blizzard, and its Spadef is not really important. I have a few EVs in the speed just to make sure I'm speed creeping stuff like a Registeel speed creeping me, or a Registeel speed creeping in my speed Swampert. I have Earth Power for the potential Wisp on the Zard, which I'm afraid of. Like I said, Wisp Zard can be an answer to Mimikyu, and if he was Dragon Dance Wisp into attacks, then he would be able to basically beat my entire team. So I have Earth Power to get off the damage I need on it. Scald is there for just general stuff, and Ice Punch is there mainly for the Roserade, but also hits the Tornadus, which is nice. And Ice Punch is more important to me because it does more damage to the Roserade. So, and Roserade's really annoying to this team. So I have a Rotom Heat, which is almost max speed to outspeed the Tapu Fini, Defog, Volt Switch, Foul Play, and Wisp. The stuff that I need it for, I don't need too much bulk for. I take on Mamoswine's attacks decently well anyway. And I can take on Galvantula's attacks really well anyway. Same thing with the Tornadus. So, that's that. I only really need Momentum and Foul Play for this because his electric resists are Mamoswine, which I hit with Foul Play, Charizard, which I hit with Foul Play, and Roserade, which I'll be switching out anyway. And then if he's faster, then I will just go out into my Mechalopody and send him to the moon. And then Galvantula is also an electric resist, but it's also not really because it's weak as hell. It's frail as hell. Last but not least, I have a Choice Scarf, Togekiss with Air Slash, Aura Sphere, Baton Pass for Momentum, and then Trick to cripple something like the Registeel if I really want to. Air Slash is very, very spammable versus his team. The only flying resist he has are the Lycanroc Dust and the Registeel, both of which I hit with the Aura Sphere. I have enough speed so that I outspeed the Tornadus. If he's Choice Guard Mamoswine max speed, and I could have speed tied that and beat it, good for him. I have answers to Mamoswine anyway. So I have enough bulk to do something. I believe it's living in Rock, so I can Aura Sphere it. But that's that. I'm going to jump into the game now. That is the team I'm going to be bringing, and let us get into it. Where is it? This one? So, as you can see, the 6 months he decided to bring. He brings his Mega Charizard next. He brings his Tapu Fini. He brings his Roserade, his Mesprit, his Tornadus, and his Mamoswine. So, there is no Lycanroc Dusk in my sight. This is nice. Same thing with the Registeel Umbreon. I was really annoyed to face that. And no webs is also really nice. Mismatches, whatever. I revenged it with Megalopony and Mimikyu always. So, it's really nice to see these 6. So, I'm going to lead off with, I have not seen this game. I have not even tried to look at this game. What would I lead off with here? I wouldn't want Zard to lead off. So, I would want to lead off with something that would not let Zard lead off comfortably. I think I lead off with my Swampert. Do I lead off with my Swampert? I lead off with my Lopunny. Okay, that's fair. So I'm going to Mega Evolve, and I'm going to go for the sub in case he goes for Rock or U-turn, which he does. So now I have a free sub up as he goes into Tornadus, which is fine because I will be able to do a lot of damage with the return. As I forgot, once again, let me change that to slow. I'm going to go for a turn. It's going to do a lot of damage to it. It is Rocky Helmet. However, I can just kill this thing right now because he's not Scarf, and 2 returns will kill it. Like I said, I'm okay with taking damage. I'm going to Drain Punch to get a little bit back. I have enough for a sub, which is basically all I need, even though I don't expect to use it. So, I'm okay with taking all that damage because I don't need it. I outspeed everything, and the only thing that he could priority me with is this Mamoswine's Ice Shard, which I have a switch into in my Rotom. Or the Accelerock, which I would be out of range anyway. Life Orb Accelerock does not kill me at this range. I don't care about Megalopony's health. The only reason I brought Drain Punch over returns because I'm bringing sub, and also I don't want him to protect and get high jump kick with stuff like the Umbreon. So, I'm okay with Megalopony taking all that damage, especially if I get to kill what is likely his Rocker. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch out here because I don't want to take a Scarf hit, and I don't want to take the Ice Shard. The fact that he goes for Earthquake here tells me that he's likely Choice Scarfed, and that I can here go for the Wisp or the Volt Switch. No, I'll go for Foul Play. Do I go for Volt Switch? I'm such a savage! Okay, I go for Volt Switch on the Tapu Fini and get out of there and go into my Ferrothorn. If he's hitting Power Fire, he's hitting Power Fire. I can get up a Leech Seed here, get that Zard seeded, and be able to start doing damage to it. And I can go out to my Swampert here because I take any hit, and with Leech Seed, I'll be able to get the HP back. However, here he doesn't Mega Evolve, he forgets to, which is fine. He goes for the Hidden Power, which is very, very interesting. And here, as he Mega Evolves, he's going to be able to get the second one off, which is going to kill me. Props to him for bringing Hidden Power Grass. Very, very strange in my opinion. I'm going to go to my Lopunny because I know that I can kill him with Return. As he actually goes for the Flare Blitz. Or I don't kill him Return, but if I get some damage off on him, I can. after that Flare Blitz damage and that Leaf Seed, he's in range of return. So I'm going to go ahead and fire off the return to knock him out. And I'm like, okay, I'm facing a physically defensive Mega Charizard X. Whatever. It's not DD. It doesn't beat my entire team now. Very confused, but you know what? Whatever. I'm going to go into my Mimikyu and I'm going to knock it out with Shadow Claw. Very, very confused. Very, very confused. But you know what? Let him be him. If you want to bring Fizz Death Charizard, it's one less threat. I lose my Lopunny, which sucks, but I can handle it. I switch out here because I already know what move is coming out, because it's the move that I would run if I was facing a Mimikyu and I had a Mamoswine, especially if I could Short Scarf it. So he goes for Icicle Spear, which I did predict. And here I believe I'm going to go for the... Do I go for Volt Switch again? No, I go for Whisk because I didn't think he'd go into top of Finny again. Okay. But it's okay because if he goes in top of Finny because I can't Volt Switch on it. Because I'm faster than it. As he goes back into Mamoswine to block it, because he's Choice Scarf, and I'm like, okay, I live any hit, so you do you, as I'm going to go for, I believe, the Foul Play, or switch into Ferrothorn, predicting the Stone Edge, which, whatever. He can go for Hidden Power Fire if he wants. I could get him a Spike, or I could Gyro Ball this thing, either way. He is Life Orb, which is nice. I go for Gyro Ball, and I do a lot of damage to it. Now here, I make a really dumb play. I saved my Ferrothorn because I thought I'd like it to get it spikes or be able to switch in on top of Finny or something. I go to my Togekiss because Clicking Sludge Bomb is not a real play. Like, it's not a real play. You're going to knock out my Ferrothorn and being able to, you know, do a lot of work with the top of Finny. Let him be him, I guess. Sludge Bomb was not a play, in my opinion. So, he makes a really good play. It works out for him, I guess. Good prediction. So, I hope you can't hear that. I hope you really cannot hear someone blaring their horn outside because, you know, people don't have a life. Anyway, I'm going to Volt Switch again on the top of Finny because why wouldn't I? He brings that Mamoswine, and this time I'm okay with staying in. He actually goes for Icicle Spear, which tells me, oh, okay, this thing is not a threat. And I Foul Play, and I do a lot of damage. I really am sorry for the horn that's blaring outside. I don't understand why people feel the need to do that. So here I'm going to go for Foul Play again, get some chip damage off on the top of Finny, which he brings in because he doesn't want to keep his Mamoswine in. And I'm going to go out into, or Volt Switch out into my Ferrothorn here. I really apologize for the horn. There's nothing I can do. Like, I want to go screaming at them, but he goes for Hidden Power Fire to knock me out, which is, you know, I guess why he was okay with sacking his Roserade. But here I'm going to bring in my Mimikyu, and I'm just going to SD up and go for it. Because I can. Because he's going to lose at this point. He goes for the Moonblast. I know I can SD up again. And I know that +4 Shadow Sneak can knock out the Mamoswine. I can't do it with +2. So, I don't know what I can do with the horn, guys. I'm really, really sorry. I know I can live a Moonblast, and I know I can SD up again. So I'm going to do that. Shadow Sneak that. I can Shadow Sneak the Tornadus if I want to. And Mamoswine is a roll to knock it out if it's not HP invested. But it's actually does have some HP, which means it's going to be able to live. Which is very bad, depending on what that Tornado set is. So, I'm going to bring out my my Rotom Heat. Very, very unfortunate that I did not get that kill, but I'm going to bring out my Rotom Heat. I'm going to go for the Wisp because it's my best play. It would kill the Mamoswine, and if he goes out to the Tornadus, it would burn that and get some residual on it. So here, I go for the Volt Switch because why wouldn't I? He actually reveals to be Rest, which means he's going to be Acro, which means I'm not scared anymore, and I think I've got this game locked down. So I'm going to Volt Switch. I believe it's going to be a 2-hit KO. I'm going to go for it again. He's actually really slow, and it reveals that as a roll. He goes for the Acrobatics. It does absolutely nothing. And I'm going to be able to kill it on the next turn with the Volt Switch. And then Mamoswine is at 1%, and I kill him with the Foul Play. The only thing that would be a threat is if he has Stone Edge. And even still, I live Adamant Stone Edge. So, that's going to be the game. He goes for Stone Edge. Like I said, I'm going to be able to live that, and I'm going to be able to knock it out with the Foul Play. And that is going to be a good game. And we are going to move to 3-0. So, very, very good game to Will. You actually got me down to 1-0. No one else has been able to do that so far. But, with that, that's going to be the game. And next week we're going to face off against the ridiculously terrifying team that is the Bold and Bovines. His team is absolutely ridiculous. You'll see next week. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.